Yes, lads, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of this Aston Villa career mode. And today we have a very important episode. The end of the summer transfer window, and in the time span of the last episode going up, I've had loads of time to get into your feedback. Your player suggestions, we're scouting them straight away. Now, there was a lot of them. You guys smashed it with the suggestions, as you do absolutely every time. Also, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. Where hopefully there'll be plenty of content. Now, we have so many options to choose from at this stage, thanks to you lovely guys. But I'm going to be honest, no option really got thumbs up, got suggested more than Mitoma. Now, I'm going to have like a hybrid in this series because we take everything so seriously. We're so strict with it every single time that we are going to allow for, realism, but not as heavy realism as we do in some of the other sides. Now, we do have the objective for free players in Asia, and obviously Mitoma fits that. But you guys give a lot of really good options for that. Minamino is the forgotten man, and I actually think he would be perfect backup to Ollie Watkins. So I'm really considering this one as well for Monaco. I don't think the fee will be too big. And obviously, we only need a backup this season for Ollie Watkins. Another one as well, who we're waiting for a scout report back on that you guys heavily recommended, was Ritsu Doan. And I mean, he could be good, could play cam. Maybe he's got something he can do offensively. I don't know. I've never, ever seen this guy before. So we're scouting Freiburg. He could be a deal that would be very easy to get done. But right now, I'm leaning towards Mitoma. And it's going to cost a pretty penny to bring him in. But we do have a fairly decent bank account, and that's going to keep improving. We're selling off a lot of the deadwood. And if we do bring in a new left back, we need to lose a left back. I forgot about this. If I start to build up this left back situation, we've got two 30-year-olds. We've got Digne, we've got Moreno. One of them will need to go. I don't know which one. They're both super similar. And to be honest with you, I don't think it really matters which of the two would go. But I'm going to mull that over. Right now, I think where the money needs to be spent is definitely the left wing and then sort out a backup striker. Because right now, if Ollie Watkins gets injured, we are absolutely screwed. We would just be relying on the youngster Duran just becoming a god out of nowhere. Now, before all those scout reports come back, you guys know what to do. You need to smash that subscribe button for 2024. Thank you very much. Also, hit the like button if you do go on to enjoy this video. Now, we're going to advance forward a bit. I want the scout reports back before we make any big decisions. And the first game of the episode is Burnley. I've not played in over a week since recording the last one because, you know, work's been hard. We're in January now, though, so this is real crunch time where we could do some stuff. Pedro Neto is going to be the first one that we get back. And a lot of people did recommend Pedro Neto. Injury struggles have definitely hampered him at Wolves, but how can you not enjoy that smile? I mean, look at him. He just looks extremely happy. He's on the list. He's very quick. He suits the style of football we're going to play. I mean, can he play on the left-hand side, though? That's the big question, right? Before we're going to get all the reports back, we've got Burnley. We've got about 2 days left before the end of the window. We need to beat Burnley at Turf Moor. Would definitely be expected that we get a victory. I'm not really going to change anything up here, apart from to bring in Tielemans. Last time he played really well. And, I mean, I really like Douglas Luiz. I feel like Douglas Luiz and John McGinn have been done very dirty in this team, but I really have rated Kamara's performances so far this season. So I'm kind of on the premise that we play really well in the last game, gonna stick to what worked. I did, however, put Diego Carlos back in our back line. I just feel more safe with him there than when Konza's there. Definitely, though, when we look at the fixture list, this is one that we would have penned down as a victory, and I'm gonna stick to that ideals, and I'm gonna expect us to win this one. Oh, I like this. Kamara. Oh, I like that. Oh, Watkins couldn't get to it. Tielemans got it back into Watkins, though. Watkins' hold-up play is why I need him to be so good this season. Tielemans! Ah, near post. Good start, though. Bright start from the lads, as expected, against Burnley. I nearly chose Burnley as our save. I want to pick a relegated... Not relegated. Maybe a relegated team by the time we get to it, but like a relegation-threatened side. Oh, my God! How's that not even a card? Or just a foul? Just a foul in general? Brownhill is now going to go all the way through and score. That is absolutely ludicrous. Now, if we weren't a child-friendly channel, that would have been swear words right there. But how is this not... I mean, oh my God, it's a good goal from Brownhill. I mean, he's expected to score it because the defender is taken out of position. But how on planet Earth is this not a foul? You know we got to look at this again. Get VAR involved. It's just a foul. Don't get me wrong, he does get the ball, but he takes the man. He completely cleans out Tielemans. Douglas Luiz is coming on. Tielemans is injured, so this is bad news. I've been putting him in the team because of recent performances and how well he's done, but I'm genuinely fuming right now at that. We had a man through too. It looked like Diaby was clean through, and I'm about to play that pass to him clean through, And then this is the situation I get played into. Douglas Luiz, though. Can we even things back up? Ollie Watkins. It's a good block. Oh, Carlos has got this one out to Diaby. Diaby wants to cut that inside and then play it straight down the pipe to Ollie Watkins. It's a tight angle for Ollie. And he's going to drag it wide. That's better from us. Finds Watkins. He's going to find Diaby, who's going to try and lob that one into Leon Bailey. Oh, we've rattled the crossbar. How we hit the crossbar there? I'm going to whip one back into Ollie Watkins. And then we hit the back of the net. It's 1-1. It's thoroughly deserved. We dominated this game so far. Bizarre. Oh, how's that landed perfectly? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why is my luck so bad? That's their second shot, and it's because of a deflection. I get there for the block. Jay Rodriguez finds the back of the net, but look at this. How? I mean, the first one was controversial. This one is not controversial. It's just so unlucky. Does it block off power? It does. How unlucky are we? Bailey into Watkins. Watkins then into Luiz. He just needed to not take that touch, and that's a goal. It's been a really nice goal as well. Oh, McGinn now. Great touch from him. I've got nobody to play it to until Digne. Ah, the cutback and the touch from Digne was shocking. John McGinn might get sent off here. I mistimed the tackle. Oh, you're going to go down to 10 men. Is this going to be the worst start to the season? We could have had John McGinn, the captain. I mean, he deserves it. Look at this. It's pretty bad. I was anticipating a different move from the player. I was. Hopefully a man down works for us like it did for Newcastle. Not a successful half of football. Not a successful one at all, but we're still in the game. We've been so unlucky with the red card and the 2 goals that we've conceded in this one. The first one was a foul, maybe even a red. I suppose you got the ball, at least a yellow. And then the second one, just an unlucky deflection. We've scored and we've had the better of the chances, but doesn't mean does it at the end of the day. Luiz, has he found Ollie Watkins? Good touch. Oh, straight at Trafford. Here they come. Vitinho. Pau Torres needed brilliantly. Brownhill. Great save, Martinez. Oh, no. Rodriguez makes it free. Ah, with the red card, it was probably only a matter of time. Oh, Diaby. Play the right ball. Into Ollie Watkins. Oh, that's a great finish. There is still time left on the clock. I mean, oh, could we get back into this one? Well, as time ticks down, there's not going to be many chances left. So we've got to make one of these count. Leon Bailey, if he times it right. I think he has done. Diaby. This is going to be so difficult, Diaby. Oh, does it go in? No, it bounced about on the line. Nobody followed it in. Right at the end of the game, 3-2. Burnley beat us. Another one you can't really afford to be losing if you're going to be a Champions League team. But when you look at the grand scheme of the circumstances of what the hell happened in this game, I'm not going to beat up on the guys too much. The last thing you need going into a game at Anfield as well is not having John McGinn. But we're fast approaching deadline day. Let's see some of these scout reports. Now, I'm expecting no one really to pop out too much. Minamino is, again, I think a good option for us. Could play striker, could play right mid and left mid. He's not as quick as we'd like, so we definitely won't play him out wide, but it's an option. It's always good to have more options. Almada was recommended. I really like Jack Clark, but his rating isn't good enough. I think we all know what the right move is here. Doan does look good. Could play cam, right mid. He's kind of got the speed where we want it to be a bit quicker. When you think of Bailey and Diaby, I need that speed. And Matoma has the acceleration, which is what I'm looking for. Can he just beat his man? Sprint speed, not as good, but the acceleration is good. And I mean, his ball handling in general is just fantastic. So I think it has to be Matoma. This one's going to be the big one. This is going to be a hard deal to approach. I think he's going to look good at Aston Villa. I think considering the place difference from last season, I could understand the whole Brighton thing, but Aston Villa in terms of a market for him to come to with the past, with the history we've got, and the financial clout, I think this is a good move for Matoma. It's not too unrealistic. I'm just going to go 30 million and hope they don't laugh me out. Yeah, 38 million. Do you know what? I'm just going to accept it. It's nearing deadline day. We have to get this one over the line. Get it over the line. We do just that. Look at that, man. Wearing the number 7. I would just wish he had a game face. The fact that he doesn't have a game face at this stage is absolutely laughable to me. I don't understand it, but 38.9 million for Matoma. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. 82 overall. He comes in. He's a top talent, and hopefully we'll be getting as much game time as possible. That's one of the 3 players born in Asia. I think with that deal being done, it probably makes sense, even though I think he should probably play centre mid, But I'm going to let Ramsey go out on loan. I think that's going to be best for him to improve, which he can improve, 22 English. So I want him to improve in a season's time. I want him to be in the starting 11, or at least knocking around it. And with Leon Bailey playing on that left-hand side and now Matoma playing on that left-hand side, I feel like that's the right move for him. He's not going to get enough game time this season. Now, I do think there's better options for backup striker. I actually quite like the suggestion that we were given for Lacazette, just because he's a bit older. He just comes in, mentors Duran, just does his thing, you know, around the club. I think that's a good move, but I genuinely love the idea of Minamino. I kind of feel like he was the forgotten man, and I like him. I'm a fan. And the fact that he ticks off that Asian player thing, I think if we didn't have that, Minamino never would have even been an option on our radar, but the fact that we do have it, it's important. Plus, he's going to know Matoma really well. They both play... I imagine they both play for the Japanese national side. This one I don't think will be hard. I'm just going to go like 10.5 million. This is a really good deal for us. A backup striker for this fee is perfect. And he knows the league. He knows the league well. I like it. I really do. I also don't think he's going to cost much money. He's going to take rotation. Perfect. Tick that box for me. Let's just do 3 years. 3 years works perfectly fine for me. I'm hoping he takes a pay cut. If we're being 100%, he wants more money. Okay, he doesn't want to take a pay cut, but... we can afford it. We've got loads of wage budget left. Let's get Minamino in the club. And that'll be another one ticked off. That's 2 of the Asian players in. So probably go for another one in January. Hey, Doan is an option for down the line. And he's pretty quick too. We also had Kubo. But we've had Kubo pretty recently. So I don't really want to go in for Kubo again. I want to try and use some new players. Minamino is someone I've actually never used before. So I'm excited to get the opportunity to use him. We have our backup. European games are coming up, so we have to think about that. But I think for now, that's probably going to be it. There was the temptation to sign a centre-back, but with 11 million left, we don't really have the budget there, and we do have a rotation of 4 centre-backs this season. So with that said, and everyone I wanted to sell sold, we're going to skip forward now. We're going to get to Anfield. We're going to play this game against Liverpool. Liverpool's squad is just really good, right? It's just really well balanced. They just look like they're going to be good at football. I'm nervous for this one because defensively, we've been... really bad. And no McGinn, but Tielemans is back. So that is the good news for this one. Tielemans' injury was only 5 days. So he doesn't miss out. Another plus for this one is having Matoma start at left wing. We're also going to kick it off with Riddell at right back. He's probably going to play most of this season at right back. As long as he's fit, he's most likely going to be our starter. But this is the big one, man. First impressions for Matoma. Bailey was a little bit tired, so it's not like we're just replacing Bailey. Bailey's going to be needed. We're going to need as many games out of these wingers as possible with us playing in the Conference League. Thomas' first touches. Oh my God. He's stung already. And he's got Virgil van Dijk's attention. Everybody knows how well Matoma plays. Is this a good turn to Ollie Watkins? This could be one. Nell Allison with a big time save. Had to drive that bottom corner, but this is a good start. Imagine if we could get a win against Liverpool. This would be huge. If we want to prove we're big time, you beat Liverpool. That's how you prove you're big time. You get big wins against teams like Liverpool. Allison has messed up big time. Pau Torres was. Allison can mess up, can't he? Because, you know, he fixes every mistake the man ever made. It is going to be hard when they attack. Just simply because they've got all this pace. And Darwin there. Oh, my God, Konza. You need to play every game. No, you don't. You give the ball away, Konza. Salah to Darwin. What a save, Martinez. Oh, we'll have some more of that. Emi Martinez. Absolute stunner that we didn't have to sign a goalkeeper at the start of this one. We're basically set for the entire series at goalkeeper. I'm very happy with him as he saves another shot. Konza out to Baku. Was Baku spotted a through ball to Diaby? There's no way you catch Diaby. He's rounded Virgil van Dijk. Diaby. Oh, what a save. He's world-class keepers are difference makers. We've got one ourselves. We understand that. But anyone else, that's back of the net. That was perfect link-up between Riddell and Diaby. We'll get one eventually. One of these will go in. Trust me. Oh, my God. I can't, and now he's down injured. I can't. We've hit the woodwork so much at the start of this series. Diaby now will turn on the Jets against Virgil van Dijk. Diaby turned on the Jets against Virgil van Dijk in towards Watkins. It didn't work out. It was the wrong move, Diaby. You did so well. I think I need to get Konza off. He's just not fixed his injury, has he? So on comes Diego Carlos. I was trying to rescue him, give him a little bit of his stamina back today. That's not going to be the case. Watkins makes the run inside. He's going to have to pull it back and then across again. That was the wrong move. Diaby cuts in though. Diaby! Oh, I tried to catch Allison out. Maybe sometimes we're overplaying it. Maybe sometimes it's just not effective enough. But right now we look really good against Liverpool. Oh, just let Gravenberch walk straight through us, shoot, and let it be held by Martinez. It was always going to be an easy hold. Right, let's give that to Diaby. See what Diaby can do. Byline. Diaby still. Byline. Ah, I couldn't do anything. Oh, Kamara wins it. He's found Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins. Oh, Virgil van Dijk. I hate you. They've just got too many star players. It's not been Alisson. It's been Van Dijk. We are absolutely knackered. It's 4 subs now. Massive changes to the starting 11. Is there a way through? Minamino up top. Is there a way through? Bosley loses out. Tielemans. He waited. Oh, I wanted Leon Bailey. I didn't. Oh, Minamino offside net. He was offside. I wanted Leon Bailey there. Sometimes some of the passing is infuriating. Look at Bailey's room. To be fair, Minamino only was just offside, so I kind of get why it focused to that, but it's not the ball I wanted. Please, in these dying embers of this game, do not let Liverpool have anything. Do not let them have anything. Do not let them have anything. Ramsey. Oh, no, 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 no. It's a Bosley. We didn't track him. We did not stay with him. I can see a late winner coming here. A point against Liverpool would not be bad. And they still have it. Szoboszlai. Oh, Pau Torres, you're beautiful. And we'll take it. I mean, they had like, what, 5 minutes extra added on than what was supposed to be there, but we'll take it. A point against Liverpool at Anfield. That is no slouch. I literally think the only annoying part is we definitely had chances there, man. We definitely had chances to win it. It's time for the Conference League then, boys. This is the most important thing, right? European football. West Ham won this tournament last year. Can we do it again for England with Aston Villa, AZ, Legia Warsaw, and Getafe in the group? Not easy. Getafe, decent. Legia Warsaw, Polish. They could be very good as well. And AZ Alkmaar, not a bad side. We should be better technically than all 3 of them. But all 3 could cause us problems. I'm looking out for Paldidis up top today. He is a danger man. We have tired legs. So Minamino, does he get his first start or Zaniolo? Do we give it to Duran? I'm going to give it to Minamino. We just signed him for this reason. On the right-hand side, we're going to start Matoma. Baku will come in. Tyrone Mings for the first time this season. Douglas Luiz back at CDM. McGinn is back from his injury. He's still a little tired, though. I'm going to give Ramsey a start today. These kind of games are a good opportunity for rotation once we're through. I don't really want to be having this much rotation right now, but I don't have a choice. This is where the Youth Academy kind of comes in a little bit more helpful, just because you've got all those Youth Academy options that you're trying to give game time. You're trying to see how they do. We're away for the first one. It's in Holland. Let's see if we can get a good result. Minamino here, linking up so well with Matoma. Matoma on the run. And look to pull that one back across. Oh my god, that was nearly perfectly in the path of Buendia. Good start from us. We have to keep that good start up. It's going to be an early free kick for them. And we should win the header. But they have got a bit of height in there, to be fair to them. Minamino plays that one out wide early. And Ramsey might have a great ball on there to Buendia. But it's just not the right pass. I think you have to use the square pass there instead of trying to do the chip through ball. The chip through ball is just too... It feels guided, like too assisted. I think it's actually on assist, but it feels too assisted. And on the break, that's where they could be dangerous. Good block, Luca Digne. Oh, he gets inside. Oh, he moved the wrong way. Martinez picks up, though. We get a little bit lucky there. They're starting to... Oh, just get into this game just a touch. Matoma then plays that one inside to Emi Buendia, who needs a bit of help. He plays it back. Ramsey. Oh, my God. That should be 1-0. What a block as well. Huge moment there for Ramsey. We were offside in the end of the second phase, but... Ramsey's got to score that. Minamino now. Pull that one back across. Douglas Luiz. He waits then for the through ball. And Minamino. And Ryan saves it. I feel like the performances right now are good. They're good. But we need a goal. That was a good ball in. Bailey. Can he do? Lets it settle. Didn't let it settle. Bobbled everywhere. 0-0 at half-time. Not good enough. But there's still plenty of time left. To go to Holland and get a win. There's always going to be a big app. Who always looks for that ball inside. And he's found it this time. Matoma. Oh my god. Can you believe that defending? That is such a last-ditch tackling. Matoma was in. His first goal, nearly. And we let it fall short. They keep moving it, though. They keep moving it really well. And I don't like it. Douglas, get to that. Oh my god. If they scored that, we just don't get the second bounce. Pau Torres is knackered. And I'm slowly starting to think maybe we should have signed that striker. Oh, no. He was left wide open. We get lucky. They've got in Palvidis. No, DeWitt. What a save, Martinez. Time for subs. I'm getting very angry right now at what I'm seeing. Minamino is going to come off. Beat Duran. Why not? Why not give Duran the chance? We'll bring on Dendonko, though. Buendia hasn't been too bad. And I'm going to bring on Zaniolo and swap Matoma and Zaniolo around. These subs hopefully will have the impact we need to win this game. Oh, DeWitt scores. I've just made the subs. It's from the corner and DeWitt scores. And this is not the start we wanted in the Conference League. I want to say we dominated, but we haven't looked very good. The best we'd looked so far was against Liverpool. I tried to stand off them a little bit, but I mean, that's a great finish. Oh, they're coming forward again. And Tyrone Mings misses that. Oh, my God, Mingsy. What are we doing? You were, like, stuck in mud. It was just stuck in mud. 2-0. That's this game done and dusted, in my opinion. Tyrone Mings has to kick himself for this one, though. I mean, he doesn't track him at all. It's his first start of the season as well for Tyrone Mings, and he's letting me down. Oh, no. Palvidis is through. Oh, my... genuinely... The gameplay right now is driving me insane. So let's just break this one down for you lads. This is the gameplay of FC24 right now. I have the ball with Matoma. He gets slid in on. And the ball I don't even think he's touched. And he's taken out. The ball isn't even touched by the fullback. It's touched by the oncoming player. He's taken down. And that's where this goal comes from. But it doesn't end just there in this play. Palvidis has the ball. And I do that. I do this. This is probably a foul. I don't think I get the ball. It's probably a foul. But Palvidis has the strength of 9 million men and manages to stand up. Sit down Diego Carlos, who is like 6'2", 250 pounds. I don't know. He's a big man. And just go through and score. I don't... The game is just... it's messing with me today. Also, can I add, unless this is something that they've done on purpose, does nobody see the men behind the goal that are like... I don't... They're multicolored. I don't know, but they're multicolored. Anyway, we lose that one 3-0. I have conceded my fair share of absolute shitty goals in today's episode, and that's where this one's going to end. We've got some work to do, lads, in terms of improving us. We're not that bad in the league. We're 10th, but with 7 points, couple of wins, we'll jump up. We really need to rectify that 3-0 against AZ in Europe. But I'm going to be honest, the game is definitely messing with me a little bit right now. There's no denying some of the shenanigans that went on there for the opposition in today's episode was very frustrating. But that's going to be it. Sometimes FC can be that way. I appreciate you all. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you for the next one.